There's the smoke on the cross going down now, and this is where Twitch is going to go spamming through that, hope to find something, but he won't get away with it. And, now this bomb looks to go down, so it's a 5v5 retake, Hugo, for Fnatic.
If you send a late highway player up, that could be a massive problem. Body's already started things off by dropping Brolin. He's done damage to the second twist, also getting dropped as well. Body doing all the work here from the forklift, and he's going to try and take a third fight. Kenny swooping in like a race car to try and trade him out, and it's not even needed because there's only been one casualty in this entire round. I wonder how this will go, considering neither of these orbs are up on the A bomb site in G2. I mean, it's not like it matters. There's walls of smoke covering every single part of the map. Crim sits inside of the site, but he does have 2 kills to his name. Exist trying to bail him out, but goes down to the AWP, and Crim's is going to get finished off as well by Body. Now we're in a 3-on-3, Harry. And now this is where the double orbs, they could either really open things up if G2 face, or just be the worst possible thing in the world for Fnatic if they're trying to come in for this retake. And already it started off pretty poorly. Shox has taken down Twist, and it's only JW and Brolin left.
Yeah, now make that just JW, still yet to put up a kill in this game, and effectively going to start to creep on in, but Shox just holds down the angle. We're at this T side, still early days, and still a chance for Fnatic to get back involved in this game though, and Twist is good for one. Can't quite grab that AK. Wish he just had arms that were a little bit longer. That's why you got to eat your vegetables, Hugo.
Thick skin, mate.
I know you said thick, but it just didn't sound like it. So here's Brolin. He's retrieved an AK. Ooh, he's going to decapitate Smiths. We're into a 2-on-3.
I mean, this bomb coming in through the squeaky door allows Existence to cross without that smoke needed. The problem is he's alone right now. He's got no teammates, and JW, he's swooped in, dropping the bomb. There's an AK up for grabs as well, but Kenny has plucked his teammate out of that electric box, leaving just JW trying to force the 1v1 before his teammate comes in to try and help him out, and Shox will be doing just that up highway, but JW's ready for it. Second kill of the round for him. He's stuck in the 1v1. Kenny has a bit of time to play with, but he's crossed towards the site, picked that weapon, or sorry, picked that package back up, and he's white strafing. JW not expecting that at all. Oh, Body, this is such a good position because his teammate up in the vents cannot drop in because of that Molotov behind him. Brolin's kind of hung out to dry here. The Body's walked right past him with the smoke up in vents. Brolin going to dive out into middle, gets one, but that's it. Still worthwhile considering he was trapped in that position, and Kenny gets tagged as well, which means Fnatic certainly have some room in this round, and they line up. Exist and JW gun down the middle players. Won't push up through the smoke, and if he did, he'd get that package for himself. Instead, Exist holding onto the CT spawn, ready for Body's push up.
He has to first try and get past Exist. He's going to be allowed to get this bomb down. Exist looks to be the first man on the scene. The Molotov going to force Shox out into the open. He's going to try and take the fight though, and he does catch JW. Over towards the checkers. Is he going to be ready for another man up in the vent? He certainly is not. That's Crims to swing in a little bit late. Don't check it though, and as a result, he's given free reign. Crim's going to start to rain on their parade, and it's just Kenny left up in a 1v4. Trying to back away.
Ooh. Curious as ever is JW. I mean, Kenny's just trying to keep these KD ratios nice and high. He's at 6 KD right now. Not too bad. Oh, even gets the leg to Brolin. I mean, this man is looking to tear Fnatic limb by limb, but it's always an idea. Brolin close up in main. Oh, they're running in with pistols. They don't check the position, and Brolin gets himself one. Twist tries to defend, and Brolin will eventually be overwhelmed. This AWP can only do so much damage, can only shoot down enough targets, and it might just be able to find a little bit more.
Smoke comes on in to extinguish the Molotov, but it doesn't matter because ooh, Kenny starts to find something there.
And Twist is kind of hung out to dry here on this B bomb side. That Molotov should seal his fate. There's no way he should be getting a kill, but look at the three-peak. Brolin's there with him. They both get a frag each, and the problem is Brolin's so low, and now he's cornered. That Molotov going to land, but the shot also.
Dubious prospect at best, and now they slow on down. They flash themselves out, so the bomb has gotten across. These rotations coming in, and then there's Kenny holding it down the fort. Toppled Crims, JW arriving to the party a little bit late, and Exist. Oh, he's going to get caught, knife out, as Existence picks up both players there towards the end. Ooh, he spots the shadow of Existence.
Wow.
Existence, that is a quick shot to land. He tags up Brolin. Exist doesn't last very long either. And everyone's kind of dying here for Fnatic. Not really the best spot to be in. JW does peek out from main. He does make things a little bit more tricky. As he secures that kill onto Smith now. Crim's going to catch a good timing as well. G2 starting to have this man advantage whittled away from the G2 start to hit this B bomb site. They're not ready for Twist though. They're certainly not. He peeks on into it. Is able to dispatch of the first. He has support and a second as well. The flash is raining on in. Shock's left in a 1v3 and it's not happening because it's Twist again.
Far easier getting multi-kills with that, and he made the challenge with exactly that with his push into main from Crims. He's pushed up through the smoke with a flashbang. He is going to open up as well. Exist is trying to trade him out. That door getting opened up, and Exist is open for the taking. He will go down eventually. Shock's crucial kill coming from the squeaky door. And he even throws a smoke just to confuse JW. This is going to keep him at bay, keep him committed to the A site, which allows for a rotation of the bomb. G2 initially went back towards middle, but now they're committing towards A with Shox diving through the smoke. He grabs himself the AWP for the post plant, and G2 should have no problem crossing this bomb. That nade's nice, but it's not going to be enough.
Would it be required here to secure this round for Fnatic? He has the Incendiary to try and burn these players out. But Shox...
Ooh. Kenny instantly on the AWP, he takes a fast tag, but talking about fast, Brolin dives through a smoke with no flashbang, and yeah, you get exactly what you get there. Kenny's gonna take him down nice and fast, and Kenny's not done with this. Look at him pushing into B. I'm not sure about that one. He is going to go down. Luckily enough, it might not be a problem because the rest of his team are pushing the near empty A site. But in fact, as I say that, a kill comes in through for Crims. This keeps it in a 3-on-3 once the trade is there. And G2, well, they've taken the A bomb site. Considering that Fnatic didn't really have much into this round, this isn't the worst position to be in. And dropping Smiths as well has made it easier. Problem being, they're still up for the retake, and G2 are locking down the line. Twist is all that stands, and not for much longer. 9-6 half for G2. Odds favouring Fnatic, but this round is certainly favouring G2. The only problem is they've given up the B bomb site, but Smith, he's found a kill. Now the flank really is given away, and Fnatic are going to be ready for it, but are they ready for Shox in the CT spawn? That's a yes. Crims taking him down, and now Fnatic, knowing this flank is here, they can actually push into the CT spawn and play the post plant.
Yeah, this is a real role reversal of around. G2 all trying to attack from T main and checkers, and Fnatic all holding off from deep within CT and the bomb site. It's roles reversed, but G2, they're the ones on the clock. They have to try and pick up the pace here, and as they go charging on in, JW, good for one. Existence trades it back, but Crims holds his own. Brolin down at the 1v1v body. And he's just going to play the clock, let that timer tick on down, and he's doing a fantastic job of it. Finishes things off, and Fnatic winning the pistol here.
It's not gonna be a big problem, because JW's on an AK here anyway, and Twist, hey,
on this initial check now. This going to get spotted by Kenny and actually does lose that fight. Tags him up though. Push going to be coming on in over here towards A. Body flushed out. Now going to get sandwiched in from Twist out in mid. How does he win that fight with a Mach 10? I don't know. It's Shox left in a 1v3.
Shox. I mean, Crims is jump spotting that highway position, but his teammate was completely baiting him.
Do heat things up a bit for Kenny. JW in the meantime going to win that duel versus Smiths. Over in main. Ooh, even gonna go ahead and smite down Existence. That forces these rotations out from these B players. Shox is now here alone. And as he spots his push coming in, it does force the rotation back from Kenny. But just him and Body left. We're going to need to see an absolutely massive individual effort to try and get them back into this round. And JW continuing.
Brolin's been making a bit too much noise, and Kenny, he's here for the cleanup. He finds it as well. Brolin had a nade in his hand, and now the hunt will still continue for Fnatic. They should find this kill at the end of the round. As JW draws Kenny's attention away, Twist can sneak in from the back lines.
Has the game on. 12-9. Swedes looking good. The buy is in for G2. They've scraped together what they can, and this leaves them in a pretty awkward spot if they lose this round. They've really put the emphasis on getting these buys in versus Fnatic, and right now they're very little in terms of results.
This boost could be a big factor as well from G2. With Body in this position, he can cut down highway quite easily, and Smiths is focused on main. Body starting things off. There's a trade from Crims. This scout's not going to have that one-shot potential to the Body, so Exist can get rid of Smiths pretty quickly. 2v2 now. Existence a bit too late to the cross as well. That smoke is awful, but it's not going to matter because that bomb's made its way to the site, and it's not an open plant for his teammate up in the highway, but Crims has at least cut off one of those two rotations, and they know where Existence is as well because he fired off a shot from the car. This should be Fnatic's round unless Existence can bail them with a huge clutch. But this crossfire is just too good.
Yeah, this is just playing with your food at this point, but Existence able to get one. Exist does pull through. He gets the trade by the X in-game lead at 4 NIP.
And what a start to this series from Fnatic as well, like a season, sorry, for Fnatic as well. If they take this game and maybe even 2-0 the series, who knows? Like this is a team that's just been struggling to find the same level.
Body and Existence now just Body to try and hold back the coming tide of the Swedes. Over here in MBK, the namesake of French CS, and he's going to go peeking on into it, but Body gets toppled, leaving Shocks in a 1v5, and once again, it's another save.
That allowed Fnatic a little bit more time to burst this A bomb site, and even though Shocks can get some kills on the exit, it's still 15th round to Fnatic. It's still a flawless T side so far. And Shocks, I mean, he's got an expiration date like everything, and JW will get rid of him.
Yeah, that's been a reoccurring problem. And you think about how Fnatic have been playing this, they've been allowed to take mid almost every single round, you know, almost entirely for free. G2 this time going to try and pressure elsewhere, and that does lead them an early man advantage with Shocks picking up Exist.
Oh, but this close mid position, the molly is going to spread. Smiths has to move, and he's been heard. Twist dives over the top to take the frag, and Existence cannot bail out his teammate. He's too late to the party. Fnatic hounding this A bomb site still, and even though we have 3 players here from G2, Fnatic don't have to commit. This bomb's still in middle. They can turn that into events where only Kenny sits on the B site. I say only Kenny. He is the top performer in the server right now. But it's not making any difference with Fnatic being 1 round away from taking a victory here on Cash. Shock's close in this smoke, and he might have a very good position to shut this down. The flashes go through, and his teammate's already doing the damage for him. Body finds 3. Shock's just hiding in the corner, not even needed, and Body with 4 in the round. This is one of the first times we've seen a push-up on A. Smith's even getting tagged by that AWP. Wow. Nade even finishes off the job. And he's not done with 1, Harry. He's going for a little bit more on this A bomb site. The rest of Fnatic feeding their way into main, and Existence is here and Exist. He's going to win that initial duel. It's just Body left. He's got to step up again.
Well, Kenny is good for 1. Body doesn't this time replicate his heroics of the round prior, but Kenny looks now to try and get them back into this retake. Flash goes high, Shocks found, and Twist going to go ahead and secure a double. He will cement this win for Fnatic.